Like the biggest thing I realized that I was like, huh, I really have been fucking up. Slime's been going on this entire time.
Yeah.
And that shit's been fucking good.
It has. I remember bringing it up and you looked at me like I was crazy. I was like, there's new episodes coming out right now. There's a whole other season. And you were like, no shit. Okay. Yeah, it's good. It's good. It's really fun because he's throwing a festival. And this festival is to like open his nation to other countries so like they can start doing trade with him. But this man is so smart. Before even starting the festival, he builds like these amazing smooth roads. Like there's like
safe
stops. Oh yeah, it's safe. Like the whole way, there's like protection crystals and stuff to ward away monsters. And then like there's pit stop areas that you can like stop and eat.
Rest stops and
it's like Japanese food. Like they had like gyoza and yakisoba.
I remember, the hero was like freaking out the moment she saw the restaurant. She was like, "We're eating here."
Yeah, they had ramen. She's like, "No way, this is real ramen."
And the moment she tried it, she was just like, "That damn slime, he really is from another world."
I love, but he made it possible for people to be traveling and stop on the roadside and get fresh ramen and gyoza.
This man's just making highways.
And then travel down another road and boom, there's a hotel. We can stay there. Like he's smart. Rather than like letting other people come in and do it, he set up all of it first. And then he put out the word like, hey, y'all should come to my country. And now everybody's traveling and they're like, damn, the roads are crazy smooth. Like traveling here was so quick and easy. There was all
safe.
These like, this is insane. We need this.
Like I want him to connect. Like I want these roads leading into my country. Like this doesn't make sense. And like the big power move from it all is like his now like established territory is like smack dab in the middle of like 3 or 4 major fucking nations. So like he could be high key. I already foresee
the hub. He's the central hub, bro. How are you caught up?
I think I'm currently they were just starting the like grand opening of the dungeon.
Okay. Have you heard about like any additional plans that they've been planning? They're like
you know how they always be planning.
How they did the Colosseum, and then they like did the Labyrinth.
Yes,
they're like different things to go with it all.
Oh, they're talking about doing trains.
Yes,
like he was like, what if I made trains? I was like,
yeah. So he's gonna create like a transportation system, and he being the one who gets to make it is choosing what countries
have
link
access
where.
To Oh,
right.
Yeah.
So like he could decide like, oh, Tempest is gonna be the central hub for all trading, or he could be like, that's too much work for us. We're gonna have that country do it. You know what I mean? Gives him full control.
Even the kind of like sad boy from the other world as well. That like he's obsessed with manga.
Yuki.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think he even like realized he was like that. Like he's clearly using his knowledge from another world and applying it here, and by like at some point he's gonna have all the money in the world. Like at a very foreseeable future, Remuru is gonna have all the goddamn money in the world. They're like, even during the festival, they already like hit a point where they were like, we are rich, but we have such high level currency. We can't exchange it with anybody because nobody has the money to like be like, oh yeah, I just have 500,000 silver.
Imagine getting paid in only $100 bills, but then whenever you go to like spend it everywhere, they only take cash, right? And they don't do over $100 bills.
Or like over 50.
Yeah, it's kind of that kind of situation. It's like,
yeah,
can't really use it, so. Like it has value, but it's not practical.
Or like in this society, if somebody was just like, I'm gonna pay you in this block of gold. I mean, you have it. It has value.
Yeah, exactly. But it's like, what am I gonna do with that?
Like go sell it to somebody fucking else.
Yeah, exactly.
And so like I think it's a good problem to have for them early on,
rather than like once they're a really established country.
Okay, do you remember the scientific presentation they had?
Yes, I loved it. It was cool.
They were like explaining like, oh, like this flower is nothing like significant. In fact, it's just a mutated flower of this. Like it's a mutation of this common weed. And like all the other like high up people are like, why are you revealing this information here?
Like, but we found the research. Like, we want to share it and collaborate.
And they're like, this needs to be like presented like at a science like meetup. Like they're like, this is like not the
this
time.
This is groundbreaking. This is insane. How are you just revealing this here? And he's like, we're just getting started. Like this is just one of the first things we've revealed. Let me show you how the Magistone works. Right? Turns around and like starts talking about how like the different ores change too.
And like how they like talk about like the concept of magicules. And like they healed a sword with like a healing potion made from like a certain flower that everybody's common with, and they're just like, how?
If it's not living, does it contain magicules? And like the answer is yes, right? But it's like they're thinking impractically, and that's why they're coming up with all these breakthroughs. And Rimuru's just like, do it. Well, whatever y'all want to do, we'll make it happen.
I remember at the end of it, they were just like, hey, why did you just like let them present all that? And he was like, oh, I had no idea. I just learned about that too. And they were just like, yeah, you should have let them run that by you before you just let, you know, literally all the executive heads of the world know this big secret of yours, or like this groundbreaking like, scientist you have.
Yeah, I could have, but what's the fun in that?
Yeah, I love the carefree attitude.
Me too. Like, obviously he's strategic and stuff, but like, it still has fun. Has fun. I also enjoyed the tournament. Like the tournament right before the opening of the dungeon.
Yeah.
The lightning hero, Masayuki.
The
light speed hero.
The light speed hero.
Bro, the fact that he just like is a coward and made friends with Rimuru, who's like, my fucking thing sucks, dude. Like it is terrible. I just keep ending up in these situations. And Rimuru's like, I can use that, bro. Like we can make it work.
We can milk it.
We'll be friends. And he's like, okay, thank God. Thank you so much. Like, I did not expect that direction.
You're right. It's so funny, too, just like Remuru being like, huh, if I help cover up the lie for the light speed hero, that sounds like a favor I can cash in later. Oh, yeah.
And he, like, totally plays into it.
He has all the heroes in his fucking pocket now. A lot of the demon lords love him.
Even the little kids, the fucking kids.
From the school?
Yeah, that he rescued and, like...
help them master
them do the spirit magic shit. Like, even them, they showed up.
Yeah. And
it was like everybody he's met in that world was basically there.
Yeah.
Except for the demon lord that threw the Walpurgis. He was not.
You're right.
Even Lumicia, the demon lord that's like the god.
Yeah. Oh, she like lost her shit whenever she heard the Shion and I can't remember the other one, when like their violin and piano. Yeah, their like performance. She was like, why are you keeping them like all to yourself? Like I want to exchange cultural things now.
Yeah, I really liked that. It's like his country itself is building up a culture, right? They're creating music, classical music, doing orchestras, right? They have art and plays. Like Rimuru even says, like, you know, I was hoping like art and science would promote people to work together, and like it's kind of working.
Yeah. Oh shit. Yeah.
I've been enjoying it a lot. It's so good. Like at the start, when the anime started, I did not expect it to hit this scale.
Neither did I. Not this quick, at least.
But the way everything is growing, like it's like the creator genuinely thought about all the things that would kind of go into it, right? And is like, okay, well, we're gonna have to do it.
Yeah.
But it's interesting. It's done in a fun way.
It is done in a fun way, a really fucking fun way. I like seeing like when they isekai and like I like seeing them build a like kind of a civilization. That's why I love Moonlight Fantasy.